Hey everyone, Marc Storey again, here to have a chat with my fellow dealers about an interesting subject. Well, I think it's interesting anyway, but today we're going to want to get you thinking about data, and especially data storage and historic data when it's time to start fresh with a new operating system in your business. Why bring this subject up? Well, it's a question that gets asked so many times when people are starting out with a new software platform to run their business with. They ask the question, okay, well, how much history should I keep? Should I bring 20 years across, 5 years, 12 months? How much is the right amount of data? Well, tough question to answer, but you've got to reframe it, look at it from another point of view. Data is just data. It's numbers and letters. It's really not much use as it is. You've got to think of it, okay, it's information that you can get from the data that is the important part of the puzzle. So the real question is, what information are you going to need? And more importantly, what information are you going to need on day one after you've done all your training and you've got the platform set up and you're ready to go, and we're about to open for trading on our first day with a new software system. What information do you need? Well, obviously part records. You want to be able to look up your part inventory and know what you do have in stock and what the cost is. Unit inventory is logical. Customer records, we need to know customers' address, their details, their vehicles that they own, so that at least on day one we're ready to go. Vendors, you're going to need to know who your vendors are and what you purchase from each vendor and how to submit orders. But really beyond that, what do you need on day one to operate the business smoothly? And this is where everyone gets excited about the historic data, your transactional data. Well, our experience is that after the first 2 to 4 weeks of trading, they need to go back and recover any transactional history. Really falls off a cliff. After about 3 months, you hardly ever go back and look. Obviously, the first couple of weeks, there may be a customer that wants a credit on a purchase made previously. That makes sense. But do you need to have your system all blocked up with years of history purely just in case? So what we advise is still download your data out of your old operating system, but don't follow the herd and just upload it all into your new system. Keep it fresh. Don't bring in all this old and potentially inaccurate data. Download it somewhere off to one side. Put it in a hard drive that's accessible as need be, because this transactional data isn't something that you need immediately. It's not of any urgency. Well, as long as you can access it and get back to the customer fairly timely, that's fine. But do you need it right then and there? More than likely not. So get that hard drive somewhere. Make sure that a trusted employee has access to it. Focus on getting across all the important data that's going to give you the information you need on day one. Keep your system clean and fresh, and you're going to have a lot smoother run as you go forward in developing a new mode of operation with a new operating platform in your business. So, hope this gives you something to think about, and talk to you later.